Hey guys, this is Johnny Smash, and today I'm doing a Mordekaiser commentary. And we read off some numbers from the timer to help me sync the video with the audio. 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, that'll help me sync up the video with the audio later when I have to like edit all this stuff together. So I haven't really thought of a better way to do it. But anyways, this is the first time I try the guide. I have a guide in the description of this video that I'm going to use, and I used to use Heat and Serve's Mordekaiser guide, which was pretty popular, but it had 2 Sunfire Capes, and you can't stack those anymore. Anyways, some stuff. I'll talk about the guide in a sec. Like Xin, you can't just like run into the bushes. Like there's like a 25% chance there's gonna be 2 dudes there waiting for you. So I'm like trying to help them and distract them, but there's not much I can do except like I see I'm damaging one a lot. And I got Ignite on the Tryndamere, and I'm trying to chase this guy down. I probably should have chased Tryndamere, but fortunately my Ignite barely got him. But I do really consider that a mistake that I chased the guy I did not put Ignite on. I think I might have thought that I put Ignite on the alligator guy, whatever the heck his name is. So, yeah, Timo said he's gonna rage if I didn't get someone, and he wasn't even there. But yeah, I mean, they shouldn't have tower dived. You can't tower dive at level 1 and expect to live. So, but yeah, I definitely should have chased the Tryndamere instead of the alligator dude. But then again, freaking Xin on our team, you can't just run into the bushes like that. Like, if you buy your items instantly and run into our bushes on our side, then that's pretty much okay, because you're not going to get 2 enemies in our bushes that early. But you can't go in the enemy bushes. The enemies might be in there. You just can't do that. And that's, like, that's the way that you learn it. So, Mordekaiser, I've got those regeneration beads, or whatever they call them, and that's letting me pretty much spam my abilities. And I pretty much just try to like spam them on creeps. I usually try to get like a last hit in there, so I don't just like hurt them a little bit and then not get any last hits, and then like minions die and I don't get any money. And then of course I try to get the enemies in the radius of my siphon of destruction, the little triangle shaped ability. And so yeah, that's basically the plan in the laning phase. Mordekaiser's so annoying to lane against because you just can't harass him, because every time he uses his ability he gets that little gray bar, which is shield, and then when you try to harass him it just takes away his shield, and it doesn't matter, he still has his life points. And basically, let me go over his abilities. There's only 2 you need to worry about right now. The triangle move, which just instantly does damage in that triangle radius. Okay, looks like Xin moved too far forward. I feel like I'm kind of babysitting the Xin here. He moved too far forward to the right. And oh, now he's just running forward again. He's just asking for it. But anyways, besides that triangle move, he has like a shield that looks like rocks. Yeah, it's called Creeping Death. And then like he can put it on him or allies or creeps, and it does a little bit of damage to people near him, and it increases his armor and magic resist a little bit, so it's pretty decent. You got 2 AoE damage abilities there. His Q, pretty much no guide I've seen recommends you ever get the Q until like not even 1 level early. It's just like makes your next attack an AoE attack, and I think it refreshes the attack timer now. So that's a little better, but I don't know, I still don't see any guides that recommend it. So yeah, see, you can see, oh god, Xin, he went into tower range. Oh god, I probably barely killed that guy with my siphon. Like, Xin really effed up there. Now, you can see I almost killed that guy. Like, it was the right decision to like fight him, because if I turned around, really, he probably would have just caught up to me. There's a bunch of creeps behind me, and I would have had no chance. At least I kind of had a 50-50 chance there to kill him, if you want to think of it as chance. So yeah, here's me like talking to my teammate. Like, he's like, oh my god, Mord, Like, why did you do that? And I don't know how Katarina was watching that fight. I don't know why she's not watching her own lane. I mean, it's good to keep map awareness, but I mean, maybe, I guess if you look at like the, what's it called, little portraits in the top left, and see when the life goes down, then you can see fights. I've never really tried to do that. I just try to keep an eye on the mini map. Zin's trying to like, oh yeah, Zin was like, you fought with exhaust on you, and he said never mind, it was a good fight. It's like, okay, I almost killed 2 people, you charged into tower range. Anyways, okay, yeah, I walked a little too far up here into the bushes. Like, I don't know why I checked the bushes. That was totally my bad. So I totally pulled a Zin there. I think it's actually pronounced Sin Jiao. So I pulled a Sin. Did Sin die there? Yeah. Wow. Well, we killed one of them. So I mean, that was an even trade, pretty much. And Mord's so freaking good at laning, I can pretty much just walk up and like start killing stuff. And these regeneration beads or regrowth pendant. Oh yeah, so that was embarrassing because someone called Fiddle MIA, and you should know characters like Fiddle or Katarina. If they go MIA from mid, they're gonna like jump out of nowhere and kill someone. So that was really stupid of me because I remember reading it and I didn't really think about it, and it's just little things like that I mean, I don't know if it's just because I haven't played in a while, but little things like that will like cost you kills. So if I would have just backed up and hung out in tower range and let Renekton push the lane towards me, I would have been fine. I would have missed on maybe a couple last hits, but I wouldn't have died. So Zin's pushing him away. I think he's going, whoa, way too aggressive there. Yeah, way too aggressive. I didn't realize while I was playing how badly this Zin was doing, but and I think part of it, oh yeah, that was really bad. Like, I was like, oh, they're both at half health or less, I can like kill one of them, but they must have gotten their items and been more farmed than I thought, and that's something else you got to keep track of. Like, yeah, I think I have someone highlighted. They have like some special boots and a longsword and a Doran shield, but yeah, I mean, I was just about to say, like, Zin should have remembered that he fed them, but I should have remembered that too. So that's another thing that's really important to keep track of. And I don't know why people in this game always gotta like talk crap to their teammates, but whatever. And so they moved down the tower. 99.9% of the time when someone kills a tower in a side lane, they're gonna go gank mid lane. That's just what happens, and then they're gonna push that tower. And a lot of times that's what'll end the laning phase. And so yeah, you can see the guy called bot mid. I said they'll probably gank mid because I know that's what always happens. That's what I do when I push the side lane down. I mean, sometimes I might like kind of hang out if the enemies are still there and they're pushing it back towards my side of the map, but usually I'm not going to. So I'm heading towards mid because I know that he's going to get ganked, so I figure I'll help him out. Is that what I'm doing? Oh yeah, for some reason I was thinking in my head, like, well yeah, I was thinking I can gank top lane, and if I go mid, that Teemo seems really like annoying, and he'll probably just say like, hey, why are you mid? Stop stealing my XP. And I was also really close to level 6, so if I got lucky I could do my ults maybe. And I don't think it was my attack, I think my AoE stole the kill, which I felt kind of bad about. I was gonna like apologize for that, because I always want our teammates to like not, me and my teammates, I want them to not be mad at each other. So I threw my ult on Trind there. Was that Trind? Yeah, man, when I was playing I thought that was a bad idea because he had too much health, but now that I think about it even more, like, he probably had his ult by now, so that was a horrible idea. So that was a waste. But this is like part of the reason I played Mordekaiser, was because I felt kind of out of practice in Mordekaiser to play him. You just kind of gotta run up and use your AoE stuff and then like throw your ult on the best possible person. So yeah, I'm really just playing Mordekaiser to like get back in the groove of LoL. And the laning phase, like, people are starting to go around in weird places. Top lane's still kind of there, but they're probably gonna get ganked or something. I think the laning phase is starting to end. But oh yeah, I passed mid Fiddle, and I know Fiddle is mid. I'm not gonna mess with him. Like, I just run away, and I figure I might as well like throw my abilities down, because I'll get a little shield and a little of the gray shield, and then I'll get the magic resist from my rock shield thing. So Teemo's getting ganked. He probably didn't realize the laning phase is over. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's bad. I didn't realize all of them. I didn't realize Trin was there, and I was kind of thinking maybe I would help Teemo out by distracting them and maybe killing their Trin. I don't know. Maybe I'd help out, but obviously the other team's a little bit too farmed for us, and Trin just came up. Trin is really farmed, and I don't know. I felt like, I don't know. I'm not really sure if I misplayed there or not. But yeah, they're getting way overconfident. Like, you can't just like run under the tower and trade kills like that. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, when they're ahead, it seems like it'd be better for them to just stay ahead and not start trading kills. But I mean, it's hard to say. So anyways, another thing I noticed when I started playing LoL again is I played StarCraft 2 for a while, and like my fingers on the keyboard, for some reason I was pressing Q with my ring finger, and I was like, this does not work for LoL, because I was using my ring finger for Q and W. So I was like, I just need to like force myself to do it right and play an easy to play character. I think Mord is pretty much the character I go to when I don't want to try very hard. And like, I mean, I definitely want to play like interesting characters for you guys, but okay, so this guide, I pretty much liked this guide because it recommended to get Sunfire Cape ASAP. I know Sunfire Cape is freaking awesome on this guy, and then you get like a defensive item after that. But I mean, any guy that didn't recommend Sunfire Cape first, I just didn't understand it, because I mean, you get HP, armor, so much damage. I put my ult on Trin here in this fight because I thought it might last past his 5 seconds. I think it's 5 seconds now for his ult, but I really didn't remember how long Mord's ult lasts, and I still am not sure. So, and plus, doesn't Trin's ult cleanse automatically? But I don't think you can cleanse Mord's ult. See, there's all these little details that I know I used to know, and that matter a lot, but I can't remember them. And that's the thing I like about this game. There's so many little details that if you know them, you can just, there's a lot of room to grow skill-wise. Yeah, the Malphite charged in there. That was a little crazy up in the tower, but I mean, Cat was pretty low, and Cat's pretty squishy. So I don't feel like it's a good idea for me to go over here. I think I'm just like kind of trying to see where they are, because I am pretty tanky. I got my Giant's belt. Yeah. So they're not really pushing us that hard. It's kind of, everybody's still staying kind of dispersed, which is kind of scary, not knowing where everyone is. I don't know what Teemo's doing all the way out there. Like, what if people came from the brush? Like, he would just get owned. Sometimes when I realize someone's doing something really bad like that, I just leave, because like, I'm like, I don't want to be here when he gets ganked by 3 people, because I mean, there's a good chance I'll have to like try to help him, and I might die too, and I probably won't kill anyone. Yeah, oh, he's